Thank you. I like to thank God for making this moment, making this a special moment for me. I like to also thank the class of 2015. You know, Mr. D, we were talking in the back, and I had this written down to tell that story that he just told. So now I got to change it, you know. But I like to thank Mr. D for these kind words, for stepping up to be the greatest owner that I ever played for. He was passionate. He was very passionate about his team. He's done so many great things for me. And I want to tell you one of the greatest things he did for me. He took me down to Pebble Beach, guys, to play golf. You know I don't know how to play golf, right? So I'm driving a golf cart around, and I drive the golf cart up on the green, okay? Eddie, Ronnie, Joe, all them guys, they laughing at me, okay? Some guy flying behind us going like, get off the green. I'm going like, what is he talking about? So I go to the next hole. I drive up on the green. So then, you know, I said, man, if this guy comes and opens his mouth again, I'm gonna knock him out. So I started to turn around then, Eddie and them go, hey, you can't drive up on the green. I said, all the is green. But, well, you know, and also, you know, the thing about when you're thinking about Hall of Famers, you think about winning. Mr. D, he won 5 Super Bowls. He presented 5 players. I've won 5. You know, if the standard is winning, why is he not here? You know? I pray that Mr. D becomes in the Hall of Fame sooner than later, guys. I like to thank my ex-wife, my 4 beautiful kids, Madison, CJ, Brianna, and Princess. Karen, in 1988, she diagnosed me with manic depressive. And I thought she was just a group of guys that wanted to always put me in this box. So we had problems after that. And I never really listened, nor did I step up to the plate and do something about it. My life spiraled out of control for years. But today, guys, I get to go back into the locker room to my teammates and tell them, guys, the mistakes that I made. And that the only way that you can grow is that you gotta ask for help. I walked in the league. I walked in the league, a 22-year-old man with a 16-year-old inside of me screaming for help. And I would not ask for it. I would not ask for that help. But today, guys, I take my medicine every day. And I try to inspire others to do the same. And that's because I finally listen. And thank you. My mom, Virginia Haley, she's here. Mom, would you stand up? Guys, she's smiling over there, but she's mean, I'm telling you. I tell guys all the time, I said, the reason why I got quick feet, because she put that switch back on my leg, you know? My mom, she's my best friend, guys. She knows everything. She knows everything. She prayed me into heaven, guys. She taught me how to get on my knees, how to pray. And guys, I love her to death. My dad had both his legs amputated, guys, and he couldn't make it here today. But he's always setting examples for me and my family because, you know, he doesn't let that hold him back. He's a true champion, a true warrior. And I like to thank my four brothers, George, Lawrence, David, and James. The reason why I'm thanking these guys, because they beat me up all the time. They would not pick me to play on any of the games. So, you know, they would always call me Clumsy and Bigfoot. And guys, I used to go to church praying that they get hurt, fall out. So it never happened, so I changed my prayer. I said, God, give me something to be great at. And it was football. And then, you know what? The rabbit got the gun then. My second grade owner, Jerry Jones, I know he had hip replacement. I don't know if he's here or not, but I seen his beautiful daughter, Charlotte, over there. You know what, guys? Jerry's done so many great things. My daughter, Brianna, she had leukemia, and Jerry opened up Cowboy Stadium to do the biggest bone marrow drive in the history to try to help me save my daughter's life. Jerry, when I got traded to the Cowboys, the first handshake I received with Jerry Jones, you know, I got off the plane, was 8 cameras looking, I couldn't see nothing, and there's a hand stick off. Hi, I'm Jerry Jones of the Dallas, owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to Dallas. Hey, and guys, it was a 5-minute ride to the hotel. It took an hour and a half. I know everything he ever done his whole life. And, you know, part of the Cowboys, the equipment guys, I love you. You know, and now, guys, my teammates. Well, I got a lot of teammates. Carol Roberts, thank you so much and you're a special friend with a heart of gold. My best friend Andrew, hey, you pulled me out of depression a lot of times, man. I love you, man. And your sweet daughter Mia, my head coach in college, Chalice McMillan and his wife, Stan. Stand up, coach. Guys, he should have took me home the day I walked in. I was hell on wheels. I'd like to also thank the Windorfs, brothers, your greatest friends, the Naharos. And guys, I had the greatest coach ever, Bill Walsh. He's a Hall of Famer, but guys, he was more to me. He followed me my whole career. You know, I used to go to Stanford while he was the head coach. He would stop and come over and listen to me whine. And guys, at that moment where I didn't know whether to stay or go, he would not help me out make that decision. And I'm still mad at him about that, but I'm gonna get over that. But, you know, 2 days before he died, he called me, still asking me, what can I do to help you? And, you know, I will always love him with all my heart, guys. He was really special to me. And George Seifert, a great coach. Jimmy Johnson, a warrior, Zulu. And then the best player coach ever, Barry Switzer. My God, guys, he's a hoot. I really loved him, man. And my position coaches, Bill McPherson and Coach Hart. Coach Hart took me out on the field, guys, the first day I got in camp. And he kept me out there hours, guys. He taught me how to be a pass rusher. He slapped me upside the head, too, a couple times, guys. So, but Coach Hart is right here, guys. Because of him, I'm here today, guys. Because of Tommy Hart, I'm here today. I like to thank some of my teammates, Tony Tolbert, Wright Tolbert, Leon Lett, Darren Woodson, Russell Maryland, Michael Troy, and Emmett, Ronnie, Joe, and Jerry, E. Wright, KT, and Guy McIntyre. Guys, I am truly blessed, guys. I've played with some of the greatest players ever in the history of football, and I've learned a lot. And the one thing that I learned from all these guys is unselfish play. Team matters. We need to go back to that. It's not about individuals, it's about team. That's the only way we can have success. Well, in closing, guys, I like to say one thing is, I used to read 2 books in the Bibles all the time, guys. It was Psalms. And because King David, when he said, I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I always thought everybody was against me. So and he was the first warrior in the Bible too. So, I used that. And then Job, conviction. Hey, he was a rock. He would not be moved. And that's the way I feel about football, guys. When I step out on that field, guys, I was determined to be the best every play. Not some plays, but every play. Guys, thank you so much.